Hi, I'm Aileen, and I work with stressed out managers in the third sector to help them work out the next steps of their career without burning out. I also work with neurodivergent people to help them make the most of their strengths and figure out strategies to help them deal with any challenges they might be facing in the workplace. Today's video is all about figuring out what kind of job you really want to do. And this can be really difficult for some people to figure out. When you're looking for a new job, do you find yourself applying for similar jobs to the one you're already doing, or one that's the next level up simply because you don't know what you want? Do you apply for promotions because you think it's what your manager or your peers expect of you, and not because it's what you really want? There are some obvious ways of figuring out what you want to do, such as identifying your skills and thinking about what kind of company you want to work for. But there are also a few others that people often don't think about. If you're not sure of what you want to do, start by looking at what you enjoy and what gives you energy. Most people know what they enjoy, but they don't pay as much attention to what gives them energy. So think about what makes you feel energized. You can also look at your values. Identifying your skills will help you figure out what kinds of jobs you can do, but identifying your values will help you work out what kind of work makes you feel fulfilled. If you're having difficulty with this, get in touch as I take clients through a values elicitation exercise as part of my coaching programs. Another thing you can do is reflect on the types of environment you've worked in. Do you prefer working inside or outside? Is your preferred environment bright or dull, warm or cool? What works best for you, and what is it about that environment that makes it work for you? I once had a client who had spent his whole life working in offices, only to realise that being inside didn't suit him at all. So he found a job that involved working outdoors, and he's so much happier. Finally, reflect on what you need to get from your work. Do you view your work as a way of paying the bills and nothing more? Or do you need more than that, such as making a difference to people's lives or connecting with colleagues or customers? The next time you're thinking about changing jobs, put some time aside to examine what you really want to do. You'll have a much higher chance of enjoying your job than if it was something you applied for without giving it much thought. I hope today's video was helpful. I'll be back next week with another one. And as always, thank you for listening.